It's time for the Wendy Williams Show. Today, skating sensation Apolo Ohno and his Dancing with the Stars partner, Karina Smirnoff. Plus, 3 outspoken panelists join Wendy for the premiere of our Hot Talk Roundtable. And Monica Lewinsky's shopping a revealing new tell-all. Wendy's got the details. Now, here's Wendy.
Is there any other way to feel but fabulous on a Friday? Okay. I've got a shocking, what do I have? A couple of photos of Snoop Dogg and Snoop Dogg's 18-year-old son. Me no likey. We are gonna talk, and Monica Lewinsky, they might read, I no longer care. We've got the details. Let's talk about it. It's time for Hot Topics. Have a seat. Let's relax. Did you sleep well last night? Yeah. Did you watch the premiere of Vince and Tamar? Yeah. After the season finale of The Braxtons? Yeah. Okay, this Tamar and Vincent the Herbert, it's such a cute show. You know what it's like? It's got the same love. You know, she's the younger sister of Toni Braxton, and that's her mogul husband. He gets the Lady Gaga money. He does something big with, he's her manager? He's her manager of Lady Gaga. I love them, and their reality show premiered last night. It's very, very cute. She reminds me in a weird way of like it's cliche to say I Love Lucy, but you know, they don't have any children. They've got a really cute dog, and he woo-woo-woos her like Ice-T woo-woo-woos Coco, and they've got money like Ice-T and Coco, and it's just cute. So anyway, they'll be here on Monday. I can't wait to talk with them. Okay, so here it is. Here it is. The world's most famous intern is writing a tell-all book. According to reports, it's Monica Lewinsky. She's writing a revealing, shocking book with the details of her affair with the former president, Bill Clinton. They're saying that she could be getting up to $12 million for this story. The story is 14 years old. But she had an immunity deal with the feds. Yeah, to keep mom on it. So now the immunity is up and she needs money. Well, you can imagine, and I do believe that she's probably telling the truth with this. You know, she claims that she couldn't get a job after, you know, getting with the prez. And remember, she had that bag line? I knew a few girls who actually bought those Monica Lewinsky bags. They thought that they were cute. I forgot all about them, but apparently the bag line failed. And so there are reports that are saying that she has to do this book because she's got no money and she's 39 years old. And what's she to do? The book will reportedly include some pretty graphic, never-before heard details about the president, including his alleged interest in threesomes. He's a guy. Tell us something new. Orgies. He's a guy. And sex toys. He said he's a guy. Look, also the book is allegedly supposed to include love letters that she wrote to him. How do we know that you wrote those letters back then and that you're not writing them right now? And in there, she's going to allegedly be revealing the real story of how she got the stain on her infamous blue dress. You don't have to reveal that. We all know how to get that stain. All right, here's my thought. Okay, first of all, I'm not blaming this woman for the affair because he's the one with the most to lose. Not only was he a married woman with a child, which is wrong, number one, but he is the president, and that's wrong. she was, and I'm not giving her a pass for this, but she was, you know, a stupid young girl. We've all been stupid young girls before, you know what I mean? A stupid young girl mesmerized by the most powerful man in the world. You know, if he looked and winked, what was she supposed to do? She's not a bad looking woman, but it's, a lot of people would say he could have done better if he wanted to. You understand what I'm saying, right? Okay, you understand what I'm saying? But she was probably so happy for the attention and everything. But my thought is, it's a little too late. I know that I don't care, and I'm nosy. And even I don't care. I'm gonna take a poll, Monica, to see who really cares. Great, clap if you care. 2 people. 2 people. I mean, and $12 million is a lot of money, but you know, good luck. I'm sorry that you set yourself up not to be liked by anybody to get a job, and just good luck. Good luck. So, part 2 of the Real Housewives of New Jersey finale airs on Sunday night. It's going to be explosive. I'm watching with a snack. Because part 1 was so good. Remember in part 1, a man claimed that Melissa Gorga used to work for him as a stripper over in Elizabeth, New Jersey? Well, it seems like the sister-in-law, Teresa, who I thought genuinely looked surprised last week. Didn't you? You thought she looked surprised also? But part 2, Jacqueline is accusing Teresa of setting Melissa up. I've got the sneak peek. It's our hot clip of the day. Roll it.
Did you just tell her that I sold her out?
I had a friend texting me the whole conversation that guy said that he was going to embarrass her and he was purposely setting her up.
What guy?
The guy that said that about her.
Okay, I never met this guy in my entire life.
He said you did, and you saw him in the salon today or something?
Yeah, that's the first time I ever saw the guy.
Yeah.
So why did you go tell my sister I set her up when I had nothing to do with
that?
I
said she was set up. My friend said that.
Like you're trying to help, but you just cause problems.
Can I be perfectly honest with you? Melissa, okay, is on the cover of Us Weekly magazine, and she's saying that her sister-in-law, Teresa, who you just saw in that great purple disco dress, is a sick individual. She says she's officially done with Teresa. Didn't it seem like Teresa really didn't know anything about this? Even in that clip? Even in the clip, you might be jumping the gun on this, Melissa, although that episode that's airing on Sunday was like shot like a year ago. You know how reality TV is. Whereas the Us Weekly, where Melissa in the top picture is talking, that interview was just done like last week. So apparently with some internal investigation within the family, they found that this Teresa Giudice is really no good. I can't wait to get the scoop from Melissa, because guess what? She'll be here on Monday. I know. I'm so confused though, Teresa. Are you lying to us? Anyway, he said yes. Okay, hang on. Because there's some controversial new photos that have hit the internet. Now, I love Snoop as much as everybody else, and we know his platform. Yes. You know, he likes his rap music, he likes his weed. Okay, fine. But Snoop's got this 18-year-old son, Corday, and Corday has posted over 20 pictures of himself on Twitter smoking what looks like weed. Did I hear somebody say, ooh? It is a sexy picture, but Corday, okay, because kids do dumb things. Remember, he's 18. But how do you explain this picture? Yup, that's Cord lighting his dad's bong. What is that, a bong or what is that? Is that it? It's the bong. Okay. That's 18-year-old son and father. Corday is a high school football star. He was once courted, we talked about this on Hot Topics, courted by colleges. Now, instead of all that, he wants to be a rapper. He's labeled himself an 18-year-old hippie and sent a tweet saying, I've been on bongs since middle school. Now, I think that this is oversharing. And, you know, we talked about, or I talked about the other day, you know, Gaga being on stage and, you know, she was smoking weed and she was saying that, you know, she was over in Amsterdam where it's legal, by the way, but saying that she loves weed and, you know, it's gotten her off, you know, drinking as much and so on and so forth. And I was saying, you know, and I'm a cool lady, especially when the show ends. I'm even cooler, you know, so I'm no cornball, but I'm saying this. That was too much information to share, Snoop, and in my opinion, it is not cool that you were smoking weed with your son. And furthermore, just because we know you're Snoop and you've talked about loving smoking weed, I don't particularly care to see the pictures of it because I don't want my son seeing the pictures of it because we have kids and you have fans. And while celebrities don't raise our kids, and I would never put that off on a celebrity, it's just that you have kids and look at your son getting 5 on it with his daddy-o. That would be like me having a daughter who is now 18 years old and me giving her breast implants because I have them myself. Do you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, oh, no, no, no. You say a flatsy-tatsy until you're old enough to pay for them yourself, and then I want to see them. Or I can recommend my doctor. But you know, a child's got to stay in a child's place, and an 18-year-old is a man-child. Anyway, Eva Longoria and George Lopez, they recently hosted the Alma Awards, which, they will co-host the Alma Awards, which air tonight. And you know, the Alma's legendary for celebrating Latinos in the entertainment industry. Last year, Eva, yeah. So look. Last year, Eva changed her clothes 8 times because she hosted last year. This year, she's breaking her own record with a recorded 11 wardrobe changes. Look. The show is only an hour long. There's not even 11 commercial breaks. I don't know. Maybe there'll be tearaway clothes. Anyway, so that's 1.5 new outfits every 5.5 minutes. Not only is she changing her clothes, but she's changing her hair too. So let's take a look, because we have the pictures of all 11. We'll go one by one. Here's outfit number 1. Here's outfit number 2. And outfit number 3. And number 4. Can we see number 5? And number 6. And number 7. How about number 8? That's the same one as number 3. Oh, okay. Number 8. Oh, that's my favorite so far. It makes her look taller. She's only like 4'9". All right, where am I? Number 9. That's 9. Okay, number 10. That looks like the same one as number 3. And outfit number 11. And now it's time for us to go home. Thank you, Eva. Eva, by the way, says that hosting the Almas is like gay NASCAR. And, you know, she recently confirmed that she is dating that Jets quarterback, Mark Sanchez. He's 25, and she's 37. And if you want to see more of Eva and the Alma Awards, that's tonight at 8 o'clock on NBC. We've got a great show for you today from Dancing with the Stars. Apolo Ohno is here and his partner, Karina Smirnoff. Plus, from Sesame Street, Big Bird is popping by. But up next, 3 outspoken personalities are joining me for our brand new round table segment. It's called Hot Talk, and it's next. Welcome back, everyone. It is time for Hot Talk. It's a new segment on the show. We're going to do it every Friday. This is the first time we're doing it. We're going to sit and chat about the week's hot topics. Joining me for some big time talk is my good friend, the Jeremy Kyle talk show host, Jeremy Kyle.
Thank you.
And from New York Housewives, and she's a current fashion designer, a very outspoken Jill Zarin. From the new movie Hotel Transylvania, opening on September 28th, the very funny Lunel. Okay. Thank you all for joining me on Hot Talk. Now let's talk. Okay. The editors of the Italian magazine Closer say that they were not trespassing to take the shots of the Duchess, you know, Kate Middleton, topless. They were standing on a private road. Yes, they had a zoom lens, but they, or excuse me, a public road,
Yep.
with the zoom lens, and they're disputing.
I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. I think that she should be acting as if she was the queen, and I think she has to use the judgment of what would the Queen of England do.
Completely wrong.
I don't think the Queen of England
completely
would be
wrong.
topless, even in private. I think that your life changes, and there are certain things you give up. And I just don't. I don't visualize the Queen of England topless
I think-
ever.
No.
And I don't really think it was appropriate. I'm sorry. I don't care about the camera. I just don't think she should be
everybody in
topless.
America this week, right, has said, what is the difference between that and Prince Harry? Here's the difference, and
I'm not
I've only just met
comparing
you,
those.
but
I'm
you
not
are
comparing
absolutely
those.
wrong, and I'll tell you why you're wrong.
Jeremy.
Prince Harry.
No, because I'm on team Jill.
Prince Harry goes to Vegas and invites 15 girls to
Right.
a bachelorette party
Yes.
into his suite to
Yes.
play whatever he played with no clothes on, and they've got mobile phones.
He's not talking about the one who's-
She is in a 600-acre private estate and 3 miles away.
right.
Yeah, but we
Someone's
all know
wrong.
about the zooms, though.
Okay, but at some point,
We all know about the Zooms
at
and-
some point, even if you were paparazzi, you should have the scruples if a woman is with her husband and she wants to vacation.
The more important the picture, the more money they get. They have to feed
That's
their
true, but
family.
do you know the
What
irony?
you see when no one's looking, and I didn't think that she should be topless.
She
She's
can
the
be
Queen of
topless
England.
without
But let me-
paying
let me-
Not
attention.
outside, not with a zoom lens. And Harry is
Do
a
you
boy,
know-
and Harry's not the next
Do
to be
you know
Prince.
the
He's
irony
the
of this?
heir,
Well,
not
he
the
could
heir.
use
Do you know the
Lens,
irony
if
of
you know
this?
what I mean.
Do you know the name of the French photographer? Do you know this?
What?
This is all over the British press. Well, they love this girl because let me just tell you why they love Kate Middleton. Because in English parlance, she's a commoner and she's changed the monarchy and they absolutely
like
love her. But the best bit is that the photographer from France, and the English love this, is called Maria Sewer. And all the papers in England are going, you deserve to live in a sewer, you're a
sewer.
rat, get out of here. That's what they say.
She can be topless with her man
Absolutely. Put
on
it there.
vacation
Put it
just
there.
like you can
Put it there.
and you can.
I would do that, though.
But
I
if she wants to
I
be,
wouldn't do that
don't
because
think
there
so.
are Zoom cameras, and
don't think
TMZ, Heidi Klum is allegedly filing charges against a photographer because she was topless on a yacht, and they got her. You know, so don't go topless. Keep your top on. Photographers have Zoom lenses. Next topic.
Well, I go topless all the time, and ain't nobody photographed me yet.
That's a whole lot of women.
I will.
Look at me.
Jeremy.
I'll photograph you.
On Hot Topics, I talked about Snoop Dogg and smoking what looked like weed, I'll say allegedly,
Yeah.
with his son, 18 years old. How do you feel about that picture? Are you okay with that?
No.
First of all, it's not alleged, it is a fact
Okay.
because I've been there.
You've been there.
I've been in that
Inside
presence
source.
of that. Now, everybody is on Snoop. You know what? The boy has a mother, too. And at some point, she should say, listen,
But-
put that doggone phone down. Don't be tweeting this stuff. And Snoop, you my husband, but you are wrong. She can stand up, too. She has a voice,
At
too.
the risk of upsetting you, right, because she's next to me and I wouldn't want to. Parents teach their kids. They give them guidance and they give them boundaries. He's 18. Yes, he's a bit dumb and he's made a decision. For his father to be showing him that is fundamentally a
It's
bad
not
parent.
the boy's
I don't
fault.
care what anybody
It's
says.
Snoop,
Yeah,
I love
absolutely.
you, but this is your fault. I agree with
This
you
is
on
my
Comes
that.
from the
feeling.
father.
You can't take all the credit and you can't take all the blame.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but when you're the one sitting there while he's sparking you, you take all the credit and the blame.
But what happened to
deserves it.
sneaking?
He
What
should have
happened to
been smoking.
sneaking
That's
to
what
do
I'm
your
saying.
drugs like I used to do?
Like we
I
all
used
used to
sneak
do.
and do my drugs.
I mean,
Yeah, but you
All right,
sneak.
have you got children? Have you got children?
I have a 16-year-old daughter, and I'm
And
not going to
she-
be smoking with her.
That's
and if
right.
I
That's
did,
the
she
point.
bet not tweet no picture of it. I bet she
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's the point. Absolutely. That's
I put
father.
the smack down in my eye.
Snoop is wrong. Next
Calm down
topic.
now,
By the
calm
way,
down.
part of the fun of being a kid is sneaking and
Diva
pulling the
fan
wool over
now.
your
I'll do it
parents.
for you.
She's
I'll
got a
do it.
diva fan. Look,
Thank
next
you.
topic. Okay, topic.
Counts a dollar.
Kristen Stewart's cheating scandal with her married director has brought up the age-old question: why are women so drawn to married men?
I know.
What do you say?
Because the human race likes to have something that it shouldn't have,
No,
men or women.
I say that,
Absolutely
but I
nailed
also
on.
say
I do, I like that.
commitment is sexy on men and it's sexy on women. It's
Well,
sexy.
here's another.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Yeah,
here-
yeah. But we
here's
like to have what we
another.
can't have, right?
Here's another way to look at it. Women don't have a fellowship like we should, and they're
No.
always trying to one up. Like yeah, you might have him, you might be married to him, but I was with him last night. And they get off on that, too.
No.
They get off on yes, they do.
I don't know
You don't
anyone
think
does
men do that? You don't think men say, well, I had her
When I
already.
used to sleep with
But
married men, it was so
But you know what-
exciting.
You know what, women...
When I used to. But I don't do that anymore. I'm on your team, Wendy. That is so disgusting. Don't do that.
I need the fan now. I'm a bit shocked. I need the fan.
Okay, look. Okay. The next thing that I want to talk about here at Hot Talk is there is a new report that nearly half of Americans will be obese by the year 2030.
Yes, we will.
2030. My question for you and the panel is, should the government step in to try to save us from ourselves?
Yes, they should.
No, they shouldn't.
Listen, we apparently don't have the good sense as a nation. Who invented supersize?
It's about
Why?
the... No, you're missing the point.
Nobody has
It's not the government.
80 gallons of soda.
It's not the government, right? You have a child, right? Maybe I'm old-fashioned and boring. It starts at home. If less parents, right, didn't put their children in front of televisions and give them fast food, they wouldn't be growing obese. It starts at home.
The
It's not a
reality-
government.
Well, the
It's not
reality-
a government
The
thing.
reality is that,
Parents.
you know, we think that because it's in an advertisement that it's okay. And we think that if we see it at McDonald's or wherever it is,
Yes.
that it's okay. And I think that the government, I'm not opposed to it. I'm not.
No,
Parents.
I am, and I'll
There's
tell you
no
what.
need for an 85-gallon supersized cup of Coca-Cola.
But if they're gonna
There's no
offer it-
need for it.
This is interesting,
The
yeah.
problem is that as opposed to the government try to regulate us as adults, why didn't you get behind not Jeremy, no, what was the
Bloomberg.
no, not Bloomberg.
All right.
Oliver Stone. Is that Oliver Stone that I'm talking about? What's his name? Jamie Oliver,
Oh,
the
the
cooking
English
man,
guy. Yeah.
and start to change what we feed our kids in the cafeterias.
Absolutely.
I know at my son's school you can get Pop-Tarts, Yoo-hoo, and barbecue
I've been
potato
trying to
chips.
get
Take that
carrots.
away.
Isn't that coming back to the parents taking the lead and making sure
Yeah,
their
but kids,
children eat well?
kids get their money and they sneak. I
Yeah,
mean,
okay,
you
but
know,
not all the time. If
the
you give them a lead,
Which is
right? is what
why
I'm
the
saying.
government needs to step in
You drink-
and make it.
you dropped your
Listen,
drink
this ain't
now.
$8
Government needs to
gallons of
But,
stay
Coca-Cola.
out
but
of
the
our
alternative
kitchens.
is, where does it end? That's the problem. Where
Well,
does
I'll
it
tell
end?
you what, it's about to end here in New York because our mayor Bloomberg is giving us, like, we have 6 more months to drink our
16 ounces.
supersized drinks.
And then shut it down.
And because of that, I thought
Really?
that we would
No.
bring some. Come on, John, let's enjoy while we can. I could take this, Mayor Bloomberg.
I love you.
It's Diane. It's okay.
Diet got more sodium and more sugar in it
This is Diet.
than the regular do.
delicious.
I couldn't
Yeah.
drink
Diet.
this in a week. I couldn't drink this in a week.
Yes,
My
you
weight
could.
is
No,
from
but
neck
diet's
bones
okay.
and collard green and fried chicken. It ain't from no soda.
But diet's okay. It's sugar that's
It ain't
not
from no
okay.
soda.
You don't like that? You're amazing.
Okay, have you all heard about gender selection? Have you heard about this?
Yes.
It's a $100 million a year industry that allows you to pick the gender of your baby before you get pregnant. My thought, as a woman who you know my trials and tribulations, I begged. I was not just simply able to have sex and have a child.
Me
so
too.
when you mess around with having a baby as opposed to being grateful for what you have, something's gonna happen to you.
So does
Okay.
this
You are
mean-
messing
I
with
agree
nature.
with you, but for different reasons. You know
Okay.
why? There's already a shortage of good men out there for these women. Could you imagine in America if you could pick? Everybody would want a little girl with little cute pigtails and
Isn't
dress
that-
her up like
isn't
a
that
doll.
interesting,
There'll be
though?
no
What if
men
you
left.
want your child to be how you doing?
Right, exactly. No, but there'll be no men
Isn't part
left.
of the joy. Isn't
And
part
that's
of the
if you
joy,
will find
right?
husbands if you agree
Jill,
with gender selection.
Isn't part of the joy? You think about people who can't have children, I understand that, but isn't part of the joy, and shouldn't the truth be, that all you're interested in is making sure that your child is healthy and
Right.
safe, and you're playing with nature?
I
You would
agree.
think
We
so.
all agree.
Too much.
We all
At the
agree.
end of the day, these prefabricated test tube gender-selected babies, a bell is gonna ring. They're gonna rise up like Stephen Wild, and they're gonna choke us all to death. If you keep messing with what God got, if you keep messing with what God wants.
So we all agree that that is very natural.
Unless it's medically necessary.
By the way-
Unless there's a hereditary disease going down the male gene chromosome.
If you got 5
that's an
girls, you might
exception.
want
Where
to
does
take
it
a
end?
pill to
That's
get
where
a
you
woman.
need it.
Where does it end?
Bruce
Where does it
Willis
end?
might
Where
want
does
a
it end?
boy.
You know that you have a genetic disease in your
Yeah.
family that only goes to the men, to the males,
But they're the-
then I would say gender selection would be okay.
getting
There
too
are
deep,
exceptions.
Jill.
I'm saying you
sorry.
getting deep. I need a cocktail, child.
This was a lot of fun. Thank you all for being here. A blast. You guys stick around. From Dancing with the Stars up next, we've got Apolo Ohno and his dancing partner, Karina Smirnoff. Here, keep it here. Vegas bookies have already given our next guest the biggest odds in winning this season of Dancing with the Stars. He's the most decorated Winter Olympic athlete of all time, and she's a 5-time U.S. national dance champion. Please welcome Apolo Ohno and Karina Smirnoff. Welcome, you guys.
Thank you, thank you.
We didn't think this
Yeah.
through, did we?
Karina, it's nice to see you've worn shorter.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We see your costumes on the show. It's nice to see you. I haven't seen you
Thank
since
you.
our
Yes.
season 12 of Dancing with the Stars. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. Thanks for having us on.
Yes. Okay. So, do you all feel the pressure because the odds in Vegas have you guys winning Dancing with the Stars?
We love the pressure. Well, first of all, I think we're the underdogs, hands down. I won I won season 4. That was 5 years ago.
Yes.
But like, I mean, we're both competitors. We live for pressure. I mean, I spent 17 years of my
Who
life.
was your
I mean,
partner? Because it wasn't Karina.
It was Julianne Hough. Yeah, at the time.
Okay.
Season 4, yeah.
So, but now, Cheryl and Emmett danced together and they won, and now they're competing against them. So they were already they were paired back together.
And Joey and Kim.
And Joey and Kim.
It's almost not fair. And Maxim and Chris
And
Kirsty,
Kirsty,
and even
yeah.
though they didn't win, they came close.
And Tony and Melissa, too. So I
Not
think
my
there's-
Tony. My Tony's never won.
No, but he was with Melissa before.
Oh. But he's not gonna win because they don't. Sorry, Tony, you and I have talked. You know, 2 left feet, knock knees, me, and you know the whole bit.
It's tough, right? The show is ridiculous. How hard it is.
It is ridiculous.
Yeah,
It
it's
is ridiculous. And you know, who do you think, Apolo, is your biggest competition?
To be honest with you,
summer.
I think everybody on the show this season, because it's All-Star season, so either they have a massive fan
Yeah.
base, or they've won in the past, or they've been runner-ups. And so every single person on the show, they know how to dance from a previous season,
Yeah.
so the bar has been raised. So
Except
I
Pam
think it's-
Anderson. Because the bookies are... you know I love my Pam, friend in my
But you
head.
know what?
July 11th birthday, I know.
But when I was on the show the first time, I wasn't a favorite in the bookies' eyes either. So
yeah.
it changes throughout the
Oh.
season. I mean, first week, then we'll see. So when we go live Monday, I think maybe some things will change. Hopefully they stay the same. You know, I mean, we've been working hard.
Yeah.
I love
We
it.
have,
I love
we
it.
have.
So
I
you
love
took
it.
some time off. Now you're here in New York. Now, will you practice later on today at a dance studio here in Manhattan?
We try to practice every day.
This is how it goes.
You know, because you only have 3 weeks to get ready pretty much for the whole season.
Yeah.
Try. This girl's got me practicing 28 hours a day.
Now,
No. He has the best work ethics. Like, usually I'm the one like, come on, let's do it again. Come on, get up, put your phone down. This guy's like, okay, one more time. And I'm like hyperventilating. He's good. He's got me in check.
well, I saw a picture of you standing on his chest.
You like that? That's
Like
picture?
putting
I
him
enjoyed
Twitter
that
picture?
one.
through
I
the
did.
business. Yeah, look at that.
So this picture, I had an idea after every single day that we filmed together or
Yeah.
we danced together. I want to have like an end of the day shot.
Yes.
And so every
lasted
day,
3
it lasted
days.
about 3 days, right? Then I was just
I
too
don't even
tired.
know
I
how
was like,
you
all right,
stay
no more
around.
pictures.
We
They're
used to finish rehearsing, and I was just like, Tony, goodbye. I'd throw my microphone down and leave to go back to my family. We practiced for so long. It's really, really hard.
Yeah, it's very
and
hard.
the thing about dancing, and Max was here a couple of weeks ago, last week. Anyway, Max was here, and I was just like, you know, during dancing, it's so different. Like, you'd come into the makeup chair, and we'd say hi, but it wasn't really hi, and I'd get lost in my magazine. It's like game on. And I like you all so much better when I'm not on the show, and you just come over and say hi.
That's good. I think you're a diehard competitor.
I really just,
That was good.
I don't know how I felt. I just know that, you know, I like watching better than participating, perhaps. Now, do you think that they need to freshen up the judges' tables, Karina? Can we talk?
Well,
I don't
considering they're going to be judging us on Monday, no, I think they should
Okay.
keep them.
A little freshening up. I don't know.
I was just saying.
They do a good job.
They do.
This show, this season, they will be very strict. I already know. You can already tell. I mean, I think week 1 for usually the dancers
Yes.
and the stars, they come out, they're kind of uncomfortable. They're doing these weird arm movements. Guys are wearing rhinestones on their eyes. It looks a little funky, right? There's like some really questionable, suspect things going on. But this season, they've already done it. So there's no excuse to basically feel uncomfortable, insecure, because you've already been through the process.
Yes.
So why do you always complain about the heels then? It's like, are they supposed to be this high?
Let me ask you, Apollo, I have a picture of you. Are you totally naked? Because it came to...
Oh, no. Oh, that's the that was the ESPN bodies issue shoot. That was
That's a nice form.
That's
Thank you.
beautiful.
Okay, and then Karina, I'm not going to ask you about the past, but I do want to know about the present. Are you dating?
No, you know, honestly, the rehearsal skip was so busy that by the time I'm done, all I want to do is lay down and get a massage.
By who?
Oh, that's funny.
Apollo, will you be competing in the 2014 Olympics?
You get saved by
I
the
thought
bell.
you were going
right?
to say you're going to give her
I
the
am.
massage.
I will. I haven't officially said whether I'll compete. I'll be there either way.
Yeah.
You know, I was in London. I did some commentating with NBC, and we did some really cool programming. And I was there. And I mean, I love sport. It's in my blood. I mean, I lived the Olympic space for like 15 years. So look, I will be there. I'll try to be at every single Olympic Games until I can't make it there anymore.
Now, who's going to be there for you in the audience at Dancing with the Stars? Because I got to tell you something. Like, when I saw how competitive it was, and because I had my whole family like, come on, you all, you're going to come and cheer me on. After our first dance, when I did season 12, I was like, I want everybody staying in Jersey. It's game on. You all don't need to be here cheering. And yes, you all, and you know, this is very serious. But do you have a cheering section?
I mean, I'll have my friends, family come out. I'll have some Olympians come out and garner support. You know, when I was on the show the first time at the Olympic Training Center, this is kind of cool. They used to all gather around in the cafeteria, all the athletes, all the Olympic athletes.
Are we talking about Dancing with the Stars now at the Olympics?
No, Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
And so they would have a night at the Apollo while watching Dancing with the Stars. And they all support, yeah. So we're gonna try to get the same thing this time.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Well, since Apollo and Karina are here with us, perhaps we can get a preview dance. Are you allowed to preview dance?
A little bit. We can say a little something.
Okay. Besides, you need a prayer cloth. Oh, look, she's been like this the whole time.
I was like,
Look, go ahead, stand up, you guys, and go over there and give us a little
Up is
dance.
better.
Give us a little dance. It's a lot. It's Apollo. Yeah, I'm a good judge. Apollo and Karina, everybody. Good luck, you guys. The All-Star season of Dancing with the Stars starts this Monday at 8 o'clock on ABC. Keep it here. Up next, it's time for Ask Wendy. How you doing? It's time for Ask Wendy. How can I help?
Hi, Wendy. My name is Rachel. How you doing?
Hi, Rachel. How you doing?
Good. So my question is, my husband and I separated 4 months ago.
Okay.
He decided that he wanted to be free and he didn't want any responsibilities.
Okay.
So me and my 3 kids, we moved away. And now that he's hitting rock bottom, he wants to be a part of our lives
Okay,
again.
wait. Audience. Let's give the guy a chance. How many years were you married?
4.
Okay, and how old are your children?
2, 3, and 6.
And when you say you moved away, where did you up and move?
We moved from Kentucky to Florida.
And you let him stay in the marital house?
Yes.
You tell him to stay there, and the divorce papers are in the mail. How dare him? And we'll be right back. Up next, everybody, Wendy viewers, and share some incredible celebrity encounters. Don't miss it. Time for everyone's favorite fan out. Let's get started. This celebrity fan out comes from Angela B. of Lahaina, Hawaii. And Angela says, hey, Wendy, my friend and I went to this nightclub here in Hawaii and Aerosmith was performing. Afterwards, I bumped into Steven Tyler and got to take this picture with him. Check out his hair highlights. Yeah, Angela, and check out you guys matching lipstick. By the way, Aerosmith's new album is coming out in November, and since he's not on Idol anymore, he'll have plenty of time to promote that. Thank you, Angela. Okay, our next celebrity fan out comes from Omar R. of Silver Springs, Maryland, and Omar says, "How you doing, Wendy? I went to see my favorite girl in concert and then hung out by the backstage door afterwards and got this picture. Yup, it's Nicki Minaj." He says, "My jaw dropped. It was so great to get to meet my idol." And yup, she is now on American Idol, and hopefully Nicki and Mariah will make nice. Thank you, very cute. Okay, our next celebrity fan out comes from Rizzy Key R of Norcross, Georgia. And Rizzy Key says, "Hello, Wendy. While visiting Africa recently, I met Ryan Gosling." Oh. Ryan was there to help African children. Not only is he handsome, but he's very down to earth. Yeah. You know, somebody was asking me just yesterday who should play Christian in 50 Shades of Grey, and Ryan's name came up, and I said, yeah, him or Jake Gyllenhaal. They'd be good, don't you think? Anyway, all right, look, Janice H. is our next celebrity fan out. She's watching our show right here in Brooklyn. And she says, "Hey, Wendy, I was about to get on the train in Brooklyn, and I heard this familiar voice. When I turned around, it was Big Ange." We love Big Ange. And, you know, Big Ange is coming to our show next Tuesday. Thank you so much. It's nice to see Big Ange getting a bargain right there on the sidewalk for $15. If you have a celebrity encounter and you want to share with us, go to wendyshow.com. Keep it here. Up next from Sesame Street, Big Bird is here. For our next guest, they're visiting from one of my favorite places on earth, Sesame Street. Making their Wendy Show debut, please give it up for the one and only Big Bird and his friend, Gordon. With the camera, are we in line? Perfect. Okay, great. Big Bird, I love your bigness and I love your feathers.
Oh, thank you. I got a feather cut.
Yes,
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
Well, the official greeting of the Wendy Show, you know, is "How you doing?" Can we get one?
Sure. How you doing?
Can I do one?
Go ahead, Gordon.
How you doing?
Thank you both. You know, I recently stopped by Sesame Street and I had a play date and it was so much fun.
That's right.
All my friends over there. How is everybody doing, particularly Abby Cadabby?
Oh, she's doing great. And Elmo said to say hello.
And Elmo, how you doing?
And
Yeah.
Cookie Monster.
Love them.
Yes.
Love.
Yes.
Cookie wanted me to, especially, and when Snuffy heard I was going to be here, he said, "Give her a hug." That was it. You got it already.
Aww.
We just loved having you on Sesame Street, Wendy.
It was a lot of fun,
Yes.
Gordon.
And when you were visiting, we were learning all about STEAM.
Yes,
Remember?
STEAM.
STEAM.
Yes.
Which stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Art, and Mathematics.
Yeah. All
Yes.
that.
All very important.
Yes. Very important, very exciting, and we just love learning about that stuff.
Yes, and let me just go back to asking about Big Bird's height. You know, Big Bird, as you know, I'm a very tall woman. I have on 6-inch heels today, so I'm 6'5".
Wow.
And I'm very comfortable in your company. How tall are you?
Well, I'm only 8'2".
Oh, it's great being tall, isn't it?
But I'm only 6 years old.
Oh.
Yeah, I like being tall because I can see everything.
I know.
Great for
Yes.
parades.
Yes.
Yeah, he really is big, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And so back to STEAM. These are the things that we're learning on Sesame Street, as well as many other learning things. I love you guys. The education, the laughter, the colorfulness, the great personalities. I want to give you guys a gift before you leave.
Oh, boy.
Okay?
Wonderful.
I love gifts.
Okay.
Yes, me too.
Now, here's one for, I forgot what you guys said. The top one is for Gordon.
Oh, thank
Here's your-
you. Thank you so much.
And then this one, Big Bird, is for you. It's a "How you doing" T-shirt. Big Bird. And you guys, keep it here. The new season of Sesame Street premieres on Monday, September 24th on PBS. We'll be right back. So good. Welcome back. Now look. It's a new season of Wendy and a new season of after shows. Go to wendyshow.com. If you love the show, you're gonna love the after show because I take off my show wig and put on my street wig. I take off my eyelashes, rub off the makeup, put on my robe, and we talk real about the outfit of the day and, you know, my thoughts on fashion and things like that. It's a lot of fun. Go to wendyshow.com for the after show. I do it daily. Now, I want to thank today's guests because I had the best time. Apolo, Ohno, and Karina Smirnoff, thank you for coming by. My Hot Talk panelists, Jeremy Kyle, Lunel, and Jill Zarin, thank you. Big Bird and Gordon, thank you. Of course, my co-host, my studio audience. Next week starts a whole new week here at Wendy. We've got a lot of big show for you. On Monday, from the Real Housewives of New Jersey, Melissa Gorga's gonna be here, plus Vince and Tamar. And we're gonna have an Emmy fashion roundup. And also joining us next week on the different shows, Nene Leakes, Anthony Anderson, Rosie Perez, Big Ange, Amari Stoudemire. And wait until you see me race Olympic swim champion Natalie Coughlin. That's all next week. Have a wonderful weekend. I love you for watching today. And I'll see you next time on Wendy. Bye-bye.